Welcome to a cool morning on Monday of week 10. We don't have much going on this morning. We've got the painter doing the second coat of the exterior. And over the weekend we bought some varnish for the deck, so we'll eventually get to sanding that. Just sealing that up, protect it from the rain. Still got to apply the wood primer to the kennel and then get that painted up. And then we have fingers crossed that the municipality will give me a call with a final date as to when they're coming to install. She said she'd do it today, so let's see if that actually transpires. And then I'm going to take a trip to the sawmill. We are now starting to think about planting. So I'm trying to secure some wood chips, which we can lay out over the property, start to get the soil right. The paint job is turning out really well. Today is literally a day of watching paint dry. What we're doing now is just putting a third coat on this back side. Next side over there, it's the side that take most of the weather. I just want to make sure we don't have a problem there. So Jackie and myself have just taken a trip to the sawmills in the area looking for wood chips. Pick a bit of a snag. Unfortunately, what they do is they're chipping logs that have already been cleaned, so we'll have to make an alternative plan for that. Welcome to Tuesday of week 10. You can see the house is beautifully painted. I think it came out really well. We were concerned it was going to be bright, but it's not actually as bright as we thought. I think it complements the landscape pretty well. We're just busy putting the corner trims on to see all the corners off nice. And I'm going to take another trip to the municipality. They promised to call me yesterday with a date. What's new? They haven't called, obviously, so I'm going to be on the case every day of this week. And then we're going to try and get the doghouse painted today. Paint will start on the interior, just doing some prep work, maybe get the primer on. And we'll see how we go from there. To Wednesday of week 10. I've arrived here very late at the end of the day. I have a good excuse though. Today's my birthday, so Jackie and myself went out to the nursery. We bought some trees for the plot. Just give you an update of what's going on now. So everything on the outside is done. They've now started on the inside. Just take you inside there. Okay, so what they've done on the inside looks pink. That's just the primer for the wood, so the paint will take properly. They've painted the door. I think it looks amazing. And then this is just for Jackie. She's very concerned about the hole, the back of the kennel that is gone. Fixed the hole on the top. Yeah, and you get a few other odds and ends. I can see that the door handle's been put in. Just one last piece of construction over here. We need to do this windowsill, and we'll come in here and paint. Tomorrow the painter will do all the prep work here, all the silicone off all the gaps and that. You can see the trapdoor's been done. Yeah, they've got quite a bit done. While I was gone, it seems like they do more when I'm not here, so maybe I should stay away. Yeah, well, that's it for today. See you guys tomorrow. So we're at Thursday of week 10 now. Working on the inside this morning. You can see the painter's busy doing all the prep work. The house is looking nice and pink with all the wood primer on. The builder's just busy in the bathroom, putting the last windowsill on. doing some finishing touches. I'm going to have to go to the municipality again. Another week has passed and they've promised on Monday, but they have not arrived yet. So we'll see what they have to say this morning. Yeah, and then hopefully we'll get the undercoat just to kill this pink colour before we put the main colour on, so it doesn't shine through. Okay, so there we have it, the undercoat that's gone over the primer. Now busy drying. All the walls have been done. Just letting that dry a bit. In the bathroom, we put the primer on now. So this is busy drying. The undercoat will go on next. Where it hasn't gone on, we're going to tile all the way from the basin right up to the cornice. Yeah, things are coming along nicely. Tile should be arriving tomorrow, and then we'll get to tiling the floor and the shower. So what we're going to do next is, the painter is going to apply some polyfiller to each and every one of these screw holes. Once again, I admire the dedication. When he's done with that, we'll come through with the silicone, just fill in all the gaps, so that we have a nice clean surface to paint on. Welcome to Friday of week 10. The guys are busy going inside, sanding the floors and that for tiling. Painters doing prep work. Finally, we get to start working on our land, so we bought a few fruit trees. So the first planting style we're going to attempt is quick planting. So what we're doing is we're digging here. Well, I'm digging. Probably going to be very short the end of this day. Is it's a meter in diameter. Right, it's going to be a meter down. We're going to fill that with compost, leaf matter, any green matter we can find, some dead leaves, and then we're going to plant a guild around this. What will happen eventually is the trees will put their roots down into this rich compost mixture and draw all the nutrients from there. So that is the first type of planting we're going to do. Let's see how that turns out. And finally, we have some movement from the municipality. There goes the digger. I think they're looking for the connections. Everybody's here. So it looks like we're going to get something done today. We don't know what exactly it is, but at least they are moving. Yeah, so here we have Buco, the hardware guys, delivering all the tiles for the flooring and the shower. And then over here, we've got the municipality digging up the road to split the water. We've had a bit of a hiccup in the process. They said we could get a sewerage line, and now that the actual guys are out here to inspect, the guys that actually know what's going on, the slope is not steep enough, so we're going to have to go back to our original plan and put in a conservancy tank. So it's a bit of a hiccup, but we'll get there. Okay, so because of the change of plan, we now have the dig loader digging out the hole for the conservancy, which we are now going to have to buy the materials again and have this built in. What they're doing now is just taking the rubble that they've taken out of the hole, just transferring it to there. When we start building the main house, we are going to use all that rubble to level the ground out.